what's up guys? Sean back with another video, and Chené. I put a poll up on my community tab, and she was like the highest voted for the next person you guys wanted to see me watch her full episode. I don't usually watch these, I think I've said that a million times, but I lived it, I'm gonna know a little more, I'm gonna look for different things than you guys are necessarily gonna look for. It's just a difference in perspective. I think that's why people like hearing my thoughts on these. That or I'm just a world-class smartass. I'm pretty sure of that too. But Chené, if I remember anything, Freddy did it all. She had nothing to do with getting that big. It was all Freddy. That mother is the snicker fricker, smuggling Twix king. He's got all kinds of stuff in his prison pocket. But we're going to check out Chené's story. I think this is going to be a wild one just from the clips I've seen. So let's get into it.
Do you think I'm stupid? I don't understand that when you...
Send me back home. Send me back home. No, I'm not about to do this. You came too far for that, man.
Did she have no teeth? Hold on. How do you get to 600 pounds with no teeth? Chewing's a kind of important accessory.
Sometimes life is very hard. But as long as you have faith, it's going to come right back around to something positive.
It's a good way to look at it. Damn. 27, I was still in the fives. Oh, get up in there, Junior. Damn, we're coming in hot off the bat. Buddy's gonna get up in them grooves. You have to clean that. You'll get infections.
My weight is ruining my life. And I feel like I'm drowning in my fat.
Does she have a third nipple? What is that? Does one have two nipples? That's wild. But yeah, it's hard to breathe when you're laying flat at that size. Especially as short as she is, she's going to struggle.
It suffocates me. And I'm very miserable.
It's a bruise.
I'm not able to fit in the shower anymore, so I have to take a bed bath.
Bed Bath and Beyond.
And my husband, Freddy, pretty much does everything for me. I live with my husband, Freddy, and my mom, and I feel like a burden to him. I feel like a burden to my family. I feel like a burden to everyone that's in my life.
That's sad, but that's also, you really do feel that way. You feel like you're just a waste of space at that size, and you're wasting a lot of damn space. But in reality, your family probably loves you, wants to help you. They just want you to help yourself, in all honesty.
But what hurts me the most is my lymphedema in my legs.
True.
And my legs get very swollen, and it's just painful.
That's a leg?
I hate my body so much.
I don't mind helping my wife at all. Like, I do it with love. But what breaks my heart about her is just the struggles I have to see.
Oh, well, I figured out Freddy. He's got a squashing kink. He likes to be rolled on, apparently. He's a tiny dude.
Whenever you're ready.
Trying to move makes me very tired, like out of breath. About time I sit up, I feel like I want to just lay back in bed. But it's very important for me to keep my folds and skin dry.
You guys told me you're supposed to use cornstarch for that. Baby powder is not good for you. I use baby powder the whole damn time. Never use cornstarch.
Because my skin will tear and get sores, and it feels like someone cut me with a knife under my folds. It's very difficult. And sometimes I feel like my body's ready to give out. It's just
because it is. But when you get those like tears or whatever, the air hitting them kind of hurts. So imagine you have like an area that's never had air hit it before, and then all of a sudden it's raw and all this air's hitting it. It's super painful. But there's also creams and stuff that'll get rid of it in like a matter of days if you just put it on. But the baby powder will stop you from getting it in the first place. So
this makes me feel like I have no hope, because I feel trapped in this body.
She wrote her name on a fan?
And I can't really believe I got this way. I never thought my life could end up like this.
Bet you guys didn't know you could get stretch marks on the neck, because I just found my neck. That puppy was hiding for years. Thought I didn't have one.
I'm the only child to my mother and father, and my dad always worked. So instead of me being a daddy's little girl, I was always a mama's girl.
Little Debbie's girl, but alright.
And I was a normal-sized child until the age of 5. Because there was one time where we was at my uncle's house, and I was molested by my cousin. I didn't know as a child what was going on.
Man, there's so many sickos in the world. Like, I can't believe that. That seems to be a common thing that happens over and over. But I just can't get over the fact that there are people out there that would find any gratification in that.
They had came from the basement, and she started kind of whining, and she was touching her front area. She was hurting.
All I remember is my mom had took me to the doctor because I couldn't use the bathroom. It was hurting really bad, and that's when she found out. Inside, I felt terrible, but I just hid all my feelings in. I started sneaking food right after that incident. Food.
I imagine as a kid, you're going to feel kind of hopeless in that situation, so food's probably going to be the only form of comfort you can get. Especially if, I don't know, her dad's not around maybe or something, but obviously she turned to food.
It made me feel better. It made me feel happy. So then I started putting on weight. And when I was 7, I was about 130 pounds.
I was 9, I think.
When I was in elementary, my teacher did throw away my lunch because I was too fat. It felt very humiliating. And that made me want to eat more.
Why would a teacher do that to a kid? That just sounds the most absurd thing I've ever heard. I would almost call BS on that, but this is her story, not mine.
She would take food from the refrigerator and take it back to her room, and we would find like bones either in the couch or in the bed, underneath the bed.
I got very heavy, and when I was 11, I was around 160. I was large.
That's not that big. I was a full-grown man at that time, but also I never turned my room into a chicken graveyard or anything. There might have been some brownie wrappers and stuff like that, but I wasn't putting chicken under the bed, that's for sure.
Than all the rest of the kids, so I used to get picked on for being heavy. And I just kept gaining more weight. And when I was 15, I weighed about 200 pounds.
She's playing catch up, man. I ain't been under 300 since I was 13, so I was always big. I was 5'11", maybe 6 foot, like 300 pounds at 13. Probably 6'1" by that point.
And then when I was 16 years old, I got flesh-eating bacteria in one of my legs.
Oh, no.
She was burning up with fever. Doctors started calling other doctors and saying, hey, we got to get this child to surgery right now because this is a life or death situation. The doctors put drainage tubes in her leg so all whatever was in there would drain out.
That's crazy.
And then
I always had like this irrational fear that I'm going to get that kind of flesh-eating bacteria swimming, but it's pretty rare from what I understand. How do you get it in your leg? I thought it had to go up your nose. I don't know. Those amoebas, that shit's wild.
And I was on bed rest for a year. I couldn't exercise, and I would constantly eat. I really started gaining a lot of weight. By the time I graduated high school, I weighed over 300 pounds.
Easy.
And when I was 19 years old, I was diagnosed with cellulitis, infection in my leg. And it got harder for me to walk. It got harder for me to keep a job. And
I'm going to tell you right now, she was faced with a lot of adversity early on, but some part of me feels like she just gave up And then she had all these bad things happen one after another, and she had a reason not to push forward. She couldn't work, she couldn't do this, she couldn't do that. Well, I can't walk, so I can't go to my job. Like, she just probably had had enough with life and gave up. Sadly, but tough times don't last, tough people do. She should have kept trucking, but that's how you get to that size. You have to give up, and I just wish everyone would understand that you're worth, like, giving yourself a shot.
After I got cellulitis, my weight shot up. I gained about 100 pounds.
How many chickens did you eat?
When I was 20, I weighed 430 pounds. But then everything got worse. When I was 23, I went out with my cousin and her boyfriend, and his cousin me that night.
Jesus.
It felt like he was like a monster, not letting me up. I couldn't fight off my attacker. The incident made me go to food even more. And by eating and staying big, I did feel like it would protect me in some way. Like, I'm gonna be this big so nobody want to talk to me.
That's so sad. I can't believe people think that way. And some part of me can never understand how a guy would ever be turned on by that situation. Like, you don't want to sleep with me, I don't want no friggin' parts of you. Well, I mean, unless you're like a friend, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, there's no I don't know how guys get it up, I guess, for that situation. I guess it's got to be a power dynamic, but there's some creeps out here.
And my weight shot up over 500 pounds. I felt lonely. I felt like I was just gonna be this fat person that was gonna die. But then when I was 25, me and Freddy got together. Freddy was my friend's brother, and it felt like it was meant to be. Like, I always believed in love at first sight. So, like, I feel like he was my love at first sight.
When I had met,
What is the name? Finger Freddy? Freddy Finger? I know there's some kind of band name or something like that. Look at that guy, man. He likes him some big women. He's happy as could be. Look at that smile.
Chené, like, I definitely understood where she was coming from because I have struggled with weight for years. But I like plus size women. They're beautiful to me.
No shit.
We dated for a year, and when me and Freddy got married, I was not able to fit in no wedding dress at all. It broke my heart terribly.
Yeah, that sucks. But you could always cut a hole in a bed sheet or something. It's like a white gown, right? I don't know.
And then me and Freddy had 2 miscarriages. Freddy wants a child, and right now I can't give it to him. So it's like he gets mad because he sees all the other men being a father. But I'm only 27 years old, so I pray that I still have time. But
You do.
over the years, my weight has steadily gone up. And as of right now, I probably weigh over 600 pounds.
Yeah, but also, you have to be smaller to carry a baby, right? It's my understanding the bigger you are, it's harder to get pregnant. So I could understand him wanting kids. I want kids, but my weight was probably holding me back. I'm pretty sure my thigh meat nuked my nuts.
Okay, can you grab my purse and keys?
Okay.
Where'd she go?
You can help me out. Way to the store we go. 1, 2, 3. Don't drop me.
I ain't gonna drop you. You know how strong I am.
Oh,
You better be.
my back. Going out to get groceries is very hard. I can't drive by myself. Okay, help me. And it's very
Oh, the poor
frustrating
dog.
that I have to depend on someone else. Let me sit down.
That dog's so damn cute. How often you think they're letting that dog out of that cage? Because I can guarantee right now, she ain't taking that dog for a damn walk. She barely taking herself for a walk. And also, curbside pickup with your friggin' groceries. That's what I did.
I can't even walk 5 feet without getting short of breath. I am clinging to the independence I still have, but everything is getting harder for me. Okay, go. Oh. My legs hurt a lot. It feels like bricks on top of bricks dragging around. I can drive, but it's very difficult for me.
Well, I gotta see this.
Oh.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that ain't a hefty stool. That baby ain't made for 600. Look at that thing bowing. Damn, we need to get her. That's not no carbon fiber, but that thing, you definitely need a more sturdy stool than that. But you'd be shocked at the things that can hold you at that size. I used to be able to sit in like plastic lawn chairs. How the hell you think that worked?
Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
All right.
And I do feel like I'm becoming housebound. It's almost to that point.
Go here.
When I'm in public, I have anxiety because I don't like people looking at me. And it makes me feel like I want to get something to eat and go home.
Yeah, you're going to feel like a circus act at that point. But also, the one thing that always helped me was just knowing that you're always your own harshest critic and nobody cares as much as you think. Like, people might look at you and be like, damn. Especially little kids. I think one time this little kid looked at me, it's like, Mom, the fat man. I laughed my ass off. She was mortified. But you just can't care that much what people think about you.
Ready?
Yeah.
Time for the cruelty. Okay, but we need to go to this door because that door is too small.
Damn.
Turn me, turn. They got a grease right here. Right here. Get 2 of them. Okay, come on. Here's the sugar. We need some sugar. I need it. I can't eat spaghetti without sugar. I wanted some chocolate milk.
Spaghetti and sugar? Who the hell does that? Now, I would have sugar for sweet tea, but like spaghetti? Is that a thing? Is that like a South thing? I don't know where she's at. I didn't pay attention to that if they said it.
But how about we just go ahead and get the strawberry?
Ew.
I feel very conflicted from some of the stuff we pick out sometimes from the store. They really are the worst foods for us. Anything that she desires, she gets it. If I don't get it where she wants, she'll be pissed off and like she'll get really mad. So I just get it for her because I'm afraid to tell her no.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Freddy's lost weight from that earlier picture. So either he's getting all kinds of weight training in, picking her up, or this man is taking her to Pound Town daily. He's getting his cardio because she ain't doing none of the work or none of the heavy lifting. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Man, everything's so tight.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead and push the cart to 9 and then come and get me last. I hate people staring. Just when I go.
They're staring at the camera crew watching you get rolled around the store. Like, why wouldn't you just go to a bigger store with an electric cart? That way this man wasn't putting in all that damn legwork. This guy will be in the Olympics by the time he's done friggin' grocery shopping, all this training.
Shopping. People have a lot of stares. Like, look at her, she's so big. And people video recording me. It makes me feel like, ouch. Ugh. It's stressful and it's very hard. But the foods I buy makes me feel that everything's gonna be okay. Okay, go get the bucket. Put it all up.
Temporary fix, man. Like, you could use the food for comfort in that moment, but just recently, like, I was super pissed off at myself. My normal behavior would have been to just eat for some kind of comfort, I think. But I'm totally the opposite since this, like, weight loss surgery. I just sat there and barely ate for 3 days. I lost 2 pounds. So I'm 304 now because I was all upset at myself.
There, I'm ready to go. My must-haves are macaroni and cheese, grease for frying foods, and I have to have sugar. I have a nervous breakdown when I don't have sugar. Then we go out this way.
Nervous breakdown?
The worst thing about going to the store is the process I have to take to get in and out the car. It takes a lot of energy out of me. Sometimes
Right cheek, left cheek, this cheek, that cheek.
it feels like I can't breathe. So I gotta sit here, I gotta catch my breath. It's difficult, it's frustrating.
Quick, get the
I'm
sugar.
hungry. I want some fried food.
I'm trying to move as quickly as I can.
I need some food bad. I want my fried jumbo shrimp. When I'm hungry, I need food immediately. Finally, here it comes.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm hungry and I'm recording this 2-hour video. Like, the hunger pains just kind of go away if you wait long enough. But fried shrimp, also fire. She's got a good choice at least. I would definitely take her recommendations on what to order because she is well practiced.
Ain't that something?
This got really, really good. Fried shrimp is one of my favorite foods. I have cravings about 3-4 times a week. I know people.
Is she eating the tail too? Extra fiber, I guess. Also, I tried this diet plan a few weeks ago where I ate 6-day-old shrimp, lost 2 pounds overnight, man. I'm not recommending that because you probably could sue me if I did that, but yeah. 6-day-old shrimp will make you lose a lot of weight, just not in the way you want.
Passing by probably look at me like, look at her, she's so fat. But I don't care right now because the food good.
The hell with him.
When I'm eating, I do feel happy. All my frustration is gone. But I don't have self-control. I feel like since my body is bigger, that I have to eat more than others.
I'm gonna tell you right now, she ate pretty slow, but also moderation is not a thing at that size. That was, I think, my main issue. Like, I ate like crap, don't get me wrong, but I ate so damn much. Like, her polishing that off and probably taking his leftovers is not a stretch. And she's gonna go back, get home, and have something else. That was just an appetizer. So it's like moderation and learning not to eat till you're like fully stuffed, but just full. That's what I had to learn at least.
I'm done. After I eat, sometimes I'll be disgusted, like, I can't believe I did that. But I'm still hungry. So all I can think about is my next meal and what is it gonna be.
Damn.
Oh, 3. Okay. Ouch.
Hey, I just recently had to stop going sideways through doors. Let's go. Like, I was so happy the day I didn't have to go sideways through a door. And also, I don't know how her sandals are holding up. I popped so many of them straps trying to just walk and like my foot sliding sideways. Them things are soldiers. We need to figure out what brand they are.
I feel like this shrimp put on 30 minutes.
It be like that.
Food is here, Chené.
Mama.
Who's that?
This is
Freddy's.
Here's yours, Mom.
All right, thank you.
Chinese is fire, but she took full advantage of when they said, hey, while you're on this show, we'll pay for the food. I'm not 100% that sure. I'm sure that's true because everyone always says, how do they afford to eat like this? Someone told me that everything they order while the show's filming is all paid for. And I believe that because I don't know how she just afforded $100 in Chinese or whatever. But they do live with their mother also, and I imagine she's probably on disability, so there's some money.
Whoa. They gave me a lot this time.
I know, damn, they doubled up.
I feel like my body is sick, so I have to eat. But my eating is out of control right now. It's just, I don't know how to stop.
Close your mouth.
I've been fat for almost 20 years. And I cannot keep living this way.
That was
I'm very
high
worried about
five.
Chené. My worst nightmare is, her not waking up in the morning. Because I know if she doesn't lose the weight, she could die from it.
I can't function no longer like this. It's so hard.
It's life or death, but you really just don't know how to start. I keep thinking of like analogies to describe it. I'm like, all right, you're sitting here, you're this big, you have to get to the top of Mount Everest, right? But you can't make it up a flight of stairs. And that's kind of like the task it feels like. So I feel for her. I understand exactly what she's going through, but I also see her just sucking a shrimp dry, and I'm like, all right, she ain't that serious yet. And she didn't put any sugar in them noodles, so I guess it's just spaghetti.
At this point, I'm just killing myself. If I don't change, I will die.
Okay, Indiana. What car are they taking? Because I don't think that SUV's making it from Indiana to Houston. And that's not a shot or anything. I just can't see that thing or that suspension holding up that far under that much weight. I know, because I probably broke a few suspensions in my damn day. Some shocks got shocked.
I've been thinking about this trip for a long time. And the day is finally here. So I'm a nervous wreck. Hey, Mom. They're here. Okay.
Mama Dukes.
Help me zip it from the bottom.
That's what she said.
My mom, Freddy, my uncle Bobby, my auntie Darnie, all are going to Texas with me.
What?
We were supposed
Okay.
to be on the road hours ago. Alrighty.
So she had a whole support system. Like, she should have been set, like, good to go. I told everyone in my life, everyone, right? When I started to get the surgery, I was like, look, when I really got serious about it, I said, roll with me or get rolled over. Your choice. Like, but don't get my damn way. So you just gotta want it. She's not that serious. I think she thought, I'm gonna get a little bit of money, I'm gonna get some camera time. I don't know. But I also feel for her because she did have those two terrible experiences, so.
Time to go. The plan for me in the car is me being in the back. I know I'm gonna be uncomfortable, but I have to get through it. I have to.
Up here?
Yeah,
Which way?
around me this way. I can't stand up no more. Come
Uncle
this way.
Bobby?
Right there.
Step at a time, baby.
Okay. 2, 3, go.
Push.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
Damn, man. I'm trying to get me one of them shaggin' wagons with a bed in the back. Nah, actually, you'd probably end up on some list if you use that bed in the back. I ain't trying to do none of that. Never mind.
Oh, man. Okay. I just told y'all that. Hurry up. Freddy?
I'm trying. You gotta be patient with me.
All right.
Yeah, don't snap at my man Freddy.
All right, let's go. Close your door, Lena.
Oh, if I can reach the door.
All righty.
We're off and running.
We're on the road to Shenee's new journey.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm nervous.
Ooh.
I'm trying to keep myself sane, try to keep myself together. But I am scared about leaving because I've never been outside of Indianapolis. So I'm scared because I don't know what to expect.
That's normal. Like, a lot of people are scared about the surgery process, and some people talk themselves out of it for that reason. If you're that much overweight that you think you need it, there's really not much to be scared about. It's just a different kind of process. Everything's going to have its different battles, but your clearances, your, like, doctor's appointments, all this or that, the pain after surgery, the constant bouts of acid reflux, like, that's going to be challenging. But losing weight, I'd say the first 200 for me fell off like it was almost nothing. Well, no, the first 150, because I had to lose the 50 or 60 on my own. I can't remember. I think I was 545, so it was 60 at my start weight. But I'm rambling. Keep going.
I'm hungry.
You hungry?
Yeah, I haven't ate all day.
The sandwiches is in that camouflage bag.
Getting help to me means a lot. It makes me feel that I'm gonna live. Makes me feel like I could be healthy, that I could breathe, that I'd be able to have a life with my family and my husband, because I don't know how to stop eating. And I don't have an answer to the reason why I can't lose the weight.
I could teach you. Calories in, calories out. Them sandwiches ain't helping. So you usually close your mouth, then you stop gaining weight. It's pretty friggin' awesome how that works.
No, I need help. So I'm praying that the doctor in Houston can help me. Physically, this trip has been very hard on my knees, my feet, my back, my neck. I mean, everything. So we're just gonna stop at a hotel for the night, get back on the road in the morning.
You got a hotel on wheels. There's a bed in that sucker.
Today is the day I go see Dr. Now. I didn't get no sleep last night because I was too anxious to see what today holds. I came over thousands of miles to get some help, and I just don't know what to expect when I see Dr. Now. But we are very pressed for time right now, so I'm very nervous about getting there on time, because if I miss this appointment, I don't believe that the doctor will see me. Then it'll feel like,
And Dr. Now is going to tear you a new one. Especially if you come in there with all these excuses, so.
like I did this for nothing. This trip to Texas has been very exhausting because my body is starting to break down a little bit. My legs are swollen and I'm very tired. So I'm ready to just get this over and done with.
Dr. Now BBW. Not BMW.
I feel very nervous right now. If I don't change things, basically I'm gonna die. That's why I came to get help. Open the door wider, Ma.
Schenee Hawkins?
Damn, I still look for a smile, but that's a little bit of a smirk, man. I keep waiting for this woman to be in a good mood. I ain't found it yet.
I am scared because how much I'm gonna weigh in at. So if the doctor rejects me as a patient, that'd be devastating.
Damn, Mom's there too. So get her up on there.
Oh my God.
665.
What are you doing, Chené?
I mean, that's what shrimp, po' boys, all them fries, sugar spaghetti will do for you. And Mom, what do you mean, what are you doing? Come on. You're 450 all day. I mean, I don't know. I'm bad at guessing weights, but I can see where she got the bad eating habits from. So,
Mama, I don't know. don't know what I could be doing wrong.
Chené.
Shocker.
My weight is 665 pounds. It was very surprising. And I don't know what the doctor's gonna say. 1, 2, 3.
1,200 calories.
The only
That's what he
thing I
said.
could do is like try to correct it.
Okay. You in? Okay.
Damn.
Hello.
Hi.
Although her legs are crazy swollen, so that might account for like 30 or so pounds. I'll give her credit on that because I know that I could put on like 30 pounds swelling in my leg at that point. But the Fat Boy Grim Reaper has entered. I don't think he's going to count that water weight. Doctor now doesn't seem to be that generous with that one.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
All right, you?
I'm Dr. Nazardan.
I'm Chené.
Well, nice to meet you. Where are you
Nice
coming
to-
from?
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Indianapolis. Okay.
Yes. Hi, how are you?
And you are
Verlina, the mom.
the mom. And
How you
are
doing? Fred, I'm her husband.
husband. Okay. Well, I'm very glad you made the trip down here and you're doing okay right now. So,
Are they not married? Because she laughed when he said husband. Like he could get up out of here. I don't know what that was for, but alright.
let's take a look at your situation. You're 28 years old
Yes.
and you weigh right now 665 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And you're only 5'1", and your BMI is 123. And
Yes,
you
a
know
lot.
what normal BMI is?
No.
18 to 25.
Your BMI is what a woman your height should weigh. Holy, we've never seen that before. I was 73.8, but 123? Good God, this lady's dropping Kobe numbers out here.
And yours is at 123. So your situation is very dangerous right now. The only reason that you're even alive is because you're young. How much you weighed when you were 18, 10 years ago?
I would have say in her threes, about 340, 350.
So you have just about doubled your weight in past 10 years.
Yes.
And at this rate, it's feasible for you to end up getting into 1,000 pounds within the next 5 years. Because you would likely become bedridden after gaining another 100 pounds. And at that point, you're gonna gain weight much faster. So how about
I mean, she's pretty much bedridden at this point, but I don't know. Part of the sicko in me says, screw it, go for 1,000. And part of me wishes I was fatter at the start, too, so my numbers could have looked better. I mean, 301 pounds is a lot of loss, but 401 sounds way better. So,
how are you?
I'm active. I could move. I just have problems walking far distances, so that's why I use my wheelchair.
So if you can't get around a little, are you getting your own food or go to the kitchen?
I
No?
try to stay out of there
So-
because I know I'm
So
a
who's
sick.
bringing it to you?
My husband.
Okay. So your husband is your enabler, feeding you, and you eat whatever, whenever. So what's wrong with that picture?
yep.
A whole lot.
That's Freddy, the fried chicken fricker right there. You see that guilty look on his face? He knows what he did with that drumstick.
And need you all to understand how important it is that you get your weight going in the right direction now before it's too late.
Okay.
So you need to understand this is a matter of life and death for you. And you need to make those changes happen now. But it's not going to be easy, and your whole family have to help you.
Okay.
And it's going to have to start with you, Chené. Is this something you think you can do?
I'm willing to do this. That's why I'm here, to get help.
Okay, well, long term, you need weight loss surgery. But first, I need you to start a 1,200 calorie a day diet.
Okay.
We are going to eat only 3 times a day, no snacking in between. And you
I'm going to tell you right now, sugar spaghetti ain't on that damn list. So the way she's eating, I think this would be the hardest adjustment out of any of these I've seen so far. Because your body will be almost like shocked when it stops getting what it's used to. But after a few days, I think your body kind of gets in the swing of the new norm. At least that was my experience. And I know, like, now, I mean, I have my stomach cut out, so it's a little different for me, but I just know when I cut my calories, it takes me a few days to adjust. So I think if you give it that period, you're pretty good after you get through those first days.
You're gonna have only protein, no carb. Okay?
So meat and vegetables, basically.
Basically, okay?
Okay.
And if you are 665 pounds and you stick with your 1200 calorie diet, you should be able to easily lose 30 pounds in 1 month. Okay? And I want you to start to get more active and walk around your house for at least 30 minutes a day right now. Okay? And if you hit this goal and all your medical tests look good, then I'll approve you for weight loss surgery. But if we do that, then we'll need you to move down to Houston for at least a year
Okay.
so we can work to get you to your target weight. But if you cannot lose weight and change your eating habit, then there's no point for you to move.
I mean, 30 minutes a day is probably wishful thinking, but Freddy can give you 30 minutes a day at Tinder cardio. That might do something. Actually, I think, yeah, she's not going to do any of the work there, so I don't know. Maybe you guys think she could? No, sorry. Too perverted. Keep going.
Okay?
Yes. I hear that, Chené. Yes.
All right. Okay, Shani, show me you can do this. This is going to be a lifestyle changing, okay?
Okay.
Do you hear that, Chené? Let me say this in front of the doctor. If you're not listening to nothing that he's saying, because you get mad not only at Freddy, you get mad at me, Chené. When I tell you you don't need that, what do you do?
I get
What
mad
do you do?
sometimes.
Chené, most of the time.
Okay.
So we either gonna do it now or never. That means if you want it, you gotta do it.
I already started half of
Okay,
it.
well, let's do it then.
Good. All right, so everyone is on board.
Yes.
Hey, I like Mama. She's kind of telling it how it is. You need somebody like that in your corner that's also going to tell you when you're full of it. I mean, it helps. You don't need a support system, but somebody that'll call you out is invaluable.
Okay, good. You can do this, Shanae, and it's important that you do it now.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Well, nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Shanae is in a very serious situation right now. She's quickly approaching 700 pounds. And at her height, the weight she has on her body is comparable to someone of average height having 900 pounds on their body. But I have serious concern about whether Shanae is taking this seriously. Right now, she may realize she needs help. But what she still may be failing to grasp is just how dangerous her situation is and how quickly her time is running out. So
Hers is pretty damn serious. I'm surprised she actually made it there, because I don't think there's any shot she doesn't have sleep apnea, high blood pressure, all that. And that drive would be pretty damn hard on somebody that size. I know after like 2 hours in the car, my legs would start to swell. That's why I gave her that 30 pounds of fluid, so.
Shanae can either use this chance to get her life going in the right direction or continue gaining and get even closer to her body being unable to go on, and she's already very close to that point.
The sum ain't gonna do it. Everything's gotta change.
Since the last time I saw Dr. Now, I'm in the process of trying to lose this weight that the doctor wants me to do.
Maybe your breakfast is ready.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Some ketchup, Freddy.
What the hell are them little patty things? They look like potato cakes, and I can tell you right now, that ain't carb free. So you already behind the curve, and that's probably, I'm gonna say, 400 or 500 calories right there. That ain't gonna cut it.
On my diet that I have, it's like, okay, I can only eat this, I can only eat this.
600 or 700.
So it's hard. I know this is bad for me, and I'm trying to stick to the diet, but it's very hard. It's gonna be difficult for me, but I want to try.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, if she got rid of those potato cake things, she could do lazy keto, maybe cut the ketchup in half, just the eggs and sausage. You'll lose weight that way. I did lazy keto, and I still dropped like 35 pounds in a month. I wasn't really caring about if it was like good for me, just the fact that it had no carbs. So cutting carbs, no matter how you do it, will make you lose weight. It's insane how much your body will change. So
it take some time, but I know I could do it. I plan on moving to Texas, and my mom won't be able to go with me. Freddy! And it's
Freddy
sad
guy.
because I'm not used to leaving my mom. 2, 3, go! So I'm nervous about talking to my mom about moving because I don't know how she's gonna react about it. She either could like it or say no.
I mean, I think I tell you to kick rocks at this point. Like, you're an adult, go ahead and go. But it's her mom, so she's gonna miss her some. But I would tell you not to move just because you are not prepared. So I don't think it's a good call. But doctor, now, just for like the sheer entertainment factor, I say go. Like, get on down there now so I can see this.
Mom.
Yeah.
How you think I'd be able to keep going back and forth from Indy to Texas?
I don't think you can.
I don't think so either, because it's tiresome. And it's hard on my body, too, so I'm thinking about just moving down there. How do you feel about it?
Where you gonna live? Have you looked for an apartment?
Well,
have
me
you
and Freddy been looking, but I haven't really found nothing yet, so...
Well, you want somewhere that's kind of close to the doctor and to the stores and stuff. You should have, searched that out.
Yeah.
With that being said, you still have to focus on what you are supposed to be doing.
I mean, why does it matter how close they are? Nobody's walking to the store. Well, I guess Freddy could,
I'm still nervous and scared of this trip, but what my mom said, it made me feel better. I'm about to go lay down.
All right.
I love you.
Love you too. I have several different feelings. First of all, I'm sad because I would miss Chené a lot. But I really do believe moving to Houston is Chené's only hope. So what?
You just want her up out of there. And also, do you guys think she got her 30 minutes of walking around the house before or after this nap? Because I'm going to guess that happened in the hell never. So,
Whatever my concerns is for my daughter, I have to just leave it there and let God work.
Tomorrow, we are moving to Houston, and I'm very stressed. But I still have a lot of things that I need to get taken care of. And it's very frustrating that I have to depend on Freddy. Freddy, wash me like you wash yourself.
That's what I'm doing.
You spent 2 hours in the shower. Come on.
All right, let's not argue, please.
I mean, that's a little different. He ain't going to have all that jiggle or none of that wiggle. But, yeah, I guess she's a little bossy. I mean, she tells you how she wants it, I guess.
I don't feel like it's another argument.
I'm not arguing, I'm just telling you. You spent 2 hours in the shower on yourself. You very selfish.
How am I selfish if we on a time frame?
Bleach.
He does stuff to get under my skin, so it makes me mad.
Gotta get some more.
And look in the kitchen.
Under the sink. Did you look under the sink?
Yeah.
Okay, look by the refrigerator under the sink.
Yeah, all the bleach is gone.
You look in the cabinet where did you see the dish liquid?
It's really good. It's right here, but we don't have
No,
more.
did you see the orange dish liquid? Exactly, because you didn't look
I did
under
look, but they ain't nothing under there.
Look on the side of the black refrigerator.
Look, let this man rock. He's doing everything for you. Why are you so nasty? Like, I've been up out of there. Forget going to Houston with you. You gonna have to roll out yourself, because I don't want no parts of that.
It just came from the side of the black refrigerator, and I can't find it.
The cabinet at the bottom. And bring the dish liquid.
I might have to look through it real quick. She still insists on me finding what ain't there. I guess that's it.
Me and Freddy argue because he doesn't listen to me and he acts like a child. So Freddy needs to grow up and be a man.
Damn, Freddy, I was pulling for you, but when you found that bleach, I just died inside, because you gonna have to eat some crow when you go back in that room. I think I'd tell her the bleach didn't exist. I'd be like, that shit's gone. Get up and look yourself, and I'd throw it out the window. It never existed, never happened. I am not letting her call me out on that.
All right, so that's your lucky day. The squid that's left.
Didn't I just tell you that?
Well, I couldn't find her
Well,
first.
you get an attitude?
I didn't get an attitude. You screaming at me.
Because you don't follow directions or you don't listen.
Chené, I'm not about to do this with you today. It wasn't that I didn't want to look. I just couldn't find it at first.
No, you didn't look.
Okay, I didn't look. Good enough.
Follow directions on the side of the refrigerator at the bottom of the black one. We only got 2 refrigerators. We got a white one and we got a black one.
Okay.
Bro, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. I'm gonna send you to meet Tupac. Like, get up out of here. That's just uncalled for. The man's doing what he can for you, even if he didn't see it. Us men will swear we look and not see stuff. Like, that's just how it goes. You need to chill, lady.
How hard was that? How hard was it?
I'm
How hard
just trying
you
to
want
get
it?
you together so you can do what you got to do.
Take your shirt off.
I didn't take my shirt off for her.
Okay, fine. I'll take it off then. I mean, I'm just saying because I got bleach in the water.
All right.
I'm looking out for you.
I appreciate it.
But you don't never look out for me.
Really, I don't look out for you? Okay. Keep taking shots at subliminals. Keep going.
All right.
It makes you feel better. Keep doing it.
All right, Freddy. How much time do you spend in the shower? 2 hours, right?
Not every single day.
Okay, but not every day, but you do, right?
Sometimes. From time to time.
If he's spending 2 hours in the shower, there ain't no Pound Town going on. He's in there playing with Rosie Palmer and her 5 friends. Like, this man is having the time of his life and they're away from you. And I can't blame him the way you're friggin' acting, so.
When have you did that on me?
Plenty of times.
You ain't never did it.
Yes, I have.
Freddie, when?
Chené, can we please
When? Answer my question.
We really ain't got time for that right now.
When, Freddie?
I'm about to have a breakdown right now. I'm trying to keep everything cool. I ain't trying to go here with you today. Can we just please just do what we need to do? It's been a little while, all right? Not that long.
But I'm always taking care of you.
And I take care of you too.
Freddie.
Here we go with this.
Only thing you do is wipe my ass and help me wash up.
I do more to help you wipe your ass and wash up. I need some air. I need a little minute right now.
I mean, I just watched this man roll you around the grocery store and you gonna say you take care of him? Damn, she is in crazy denial. I don't think I seen it that bad. I feel for my man Freddy. Somebody need to get him one of them little flashlight thingies, if you know what I'm saying. He could rock on out of here.
I love Chené, but I do have my breaking points where I do get tired too. And after everything, both of us have to work at it together, but hopefully we can move on forward.
That ain't worth saving.
We were supposed to have been on the road now, but I am still at home, and my day has went very poorly.
I think y'all loaded it up wrong. All this stuff, some of this stuff gonna have to be taken out. It's not gonna take that long.
The couch can go on top of the refrigerator.
Who packs the big stuff at the very end like that and blocks them from putting more stuff in? That just don't seem productive at all. And also, damn, that's dirty as hell. She's sitting here pounding cheesy gordita crunches while you out here breaking a sweat, boy. That's crazy.
I want to get on the road and go, but I can't. It's frustrating because I feel like Freddy was not prepared for the move. It's like he doesn't care. And
You guys think she counted that in her 1,200 calories? Because I guarantee she's soaring over that sucker right now. Even though Taco Bell is like the lower calorie end of fast food, she is terrorizing that gordita right now. Taco
as a
terrorizer.
kid, my mom had to fix everything. It makes me feel very irritated. This trip is big for me. Why do Freddy have to be this way right now? I'm just gonna miss you. I've never been away from you.
Chené, I'm always be there. You need to go.
I love you. My mom is very nervous about this, like very nervous.
I mean, you're sitting there eating Taco Bell on your way to move out of state for weight loss surgery. Like, who thought this shit was a good idea? She just wants you up out of there. She wanted her house back. That's what it is. She wanted some guy to come over and break her back down, and you were in the way. That's how this is going.
And I'm not gonna lie, I am too, but it's just that I need this. My mom knows I need this. The family knows I need this. So, like, this is it. I have to do this. If I want to live, I'm gonna have to. This is my last chance.
It feels like that, too. Ouch.
I am on my way to see Dr. Now in Houston. We've been on the road for at least 5 hours. My whole body hurts being crammed up in a minivan. And I have to take a bed bath. And I have to have help from Freddy.
Look, you just moved a long way away from your mama, too, so you better be a little nicer to my man Freddy. He's out here wiping you, like, he's doing everything for you. So we should be a little nicer to Freddy, because he gonna wipe your ass, so...
What? Okay.
I'm gonna create a duffel bag, just personally for your stuff.
I wish you would.
That's what I gotta do when I come back out here. That's what I'm saying.
I gotta wash it. Today, me and Freddy was very irritated. I had to get on him a couple times because I need help with certain things. I can do certain things by myself, but I can't do everything. And those things that I can't do by myself, I have to beg him.
Damn, this lady got the most stank attitude I ever saw. While she's rolling in with a big gulp to the weight loss surgeon. Come on.
You have to try to force him to do stuff.
Oh, that's water. No, that's
The
Sprite. No
husband
shot.
is not there that I married. Ouch. What else got wrong? We need to talk. I'm your wife. I take care of you financially. I gotta beg and ask you to do stuff.
Sweetheart, but just give me a chance, please. I'm not gonna do anything to hurt you or mess our marriage up. I came as far as I love.
If you financially taking care of this man, that disability check's going way shorter than I thought. I don't know why it didn't click to me that he's got no money coming in. That's crazy. Y'all are moving to Houston on that? What are y'all thinking? You about to be living at the Dollar Tree.
Love you. I would never maybe make you feel like I did something wrong. If I wasn't that man that I am right now, I would not came. But I'm still here for you. I brought your clothes up here. I'm finna go wash your clothes for you. I want to give you a nice bath. I want you to be able to relax and enjoy yourself here. You just been on the road all day. We all are exhausted. I want to enjoy my time with you.
All right.
Okay? A little argument between me and my wife, but we're trying to work through it right now and talk through it. We're just trying to, work our problems out so we can move forward. It's late, we're both tired, and I'm just ready to just go to sleep, so get some rest.
I mean, he seemed like a nice guy. Like, straight up, that's probably the best way he could have handled her. I think he's learned over the years, but at some point, just sitting there and taking a verbal beating ain't gonna be worth it, my man. I don't know if she broke up with you or you broke up with her. I know they're not together because somebody messaged me and told me they're not. So I'm waiting for this to go really bad, but...
Me and Freddy are okay for now, but we'll see what happens.
You tied up the dogs?
I am in Houston, Texas. I'm excited. On the way to see Dr. now. The drive was very long, frustrating, but I just thank God we're here.
Frustrating?
I'm very tired. My legs are swollen. I'm in pain.
Also, you guys think she lost weight on that Taco Bell diet? Because I'm pulling for her because I don't want Dr. Now to destroy her. But yeah, part of me actually does. You have to get reamed out a couple times before you get your head right and start working. So
The reality has not set in that I am in Houston to stay yet. I am feeling a mix of emotions right now. I'm feeling excited, happy, frustrated. I want to cry sometime because I feel very far away from home.
where's an L in frustrated? Every time she says that, it just like bugs me.
The best thing that could come out of my appointment with Dr. Now today is me being approved for surgery.
Not gonna happen.
Schenee Hawkins?
But what scares me the most right now is that I did gain weight. 1, 2. Dr. Now told me to lose 30 pounds in a month. And last time I was here, I weighed 665.
I think I was the only 600 pounder with no ass, for real. I'm gonna lose my weight and get where I'm going. I'm getting a BBL, for real. I'm gonna be the first guy that was 600 pounds to ever get a BBL. I want to be in a Guinness record for that one.
I wasn't that much swollen. So now I'm a lot swollen. Could be bigger than that.
Oh, shit. That's cheesy gorditas will get you like that, man. Look at her. That's the smile. Oh, man, I've been waiting for the smile. She's smiling right now because she's like, damn, girl. What the hell did you eat? A pit bull? Damn.
That's not what I expected to see. I feel very sad about it.
Oh, shit. We're buffering. Why? Come on.
Because I didn't move to Houston for nothing. It's pitiful. That's why I gotta do this. I know Dr. Naz is not gonna be pleased.
You think?
Honestly, I don't know what Dr. Naz would say. So this appointment makes me feel nervous. But I have to do this for my health so I can live.
I like his shirt.
Hello.
Hello.
Bum, bum, bum.
How y'all doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. So I hear you moved down here to Houston.
Yes, I just moved here.
All right, so we haven't seen you for almost 2.5 months. You were supposed to lose 30 pounds in a month. And instead, you're at 693, and that is a 28-pound weight gain.
Yeah.
Let's just round it up. You were supposed to lose 30, you gained 30. Like Steph Curry. That's crazy. How'd you do that? I never gained weight like that. I mean, I came in and it looked bad, but I came back 3 days later when the swelling went down and the surgeon was finally like, okay, you're actually sticking to your diet. He didn't think I was for a second. I gave her credit for swelling before, so I'm not going to do that again. She ate that 30 pounds. Like, get in my belly type 8. Like, damn.
So you want to explain to me how this happened?
I have a lot of fluid in my legs.
Can you
from
try something
swelling.
else? Because I heard that one 1,000 times. Fluid is not adding to your weight gain. So the reality is, to gain like you did, you still have to be eating over 10,000 calories a day. You're not realizing that?
I did not realize that.
Quick, how much is a cheesy gordita crunch? I'm guessing $4.50.
You're still eating whatever you want whenever you want.
Not necessarily all the time.
All right, I don't think you're grasping how dangerous your situation is, Chené.
That's 20 of them.
With all the health issues you've got, you may not even make it to 30.
Yeah.
You're not even trying. Did you even reduce a single thing in your diet?
I cut pork out
I think that's news to Freddy, but alright.
and I started eating crab meat and shrimp.
I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me.
I'm trying to choose better foods.
Okay, and you made the good choices, don't you think? Got to show on the scale?
Yes, sir.
And is showing on the scale?
It's not
Why?
because I made some bad food choices.
Chené, you understand you're trying to kill yourself with the food right now.
I'm not trying to kill myself. I know I need to lose the weight.
Well, I know you're not trying, but you're doing it.
Yeah,
So, what happened 2.5 months ago?
just stress.
I mean, it's sad, but I did the same thing. I didn't quite gain like that, but I went in there kind of half-hearted at a point. I'm not even sure if she's half-hearted. Like, she ain't got no cash in this game. Like, she's totally checked out. I forget that saying, but yeah, she's not interested in this whole process. I don't know why the hell they moved to Houston if she was gonna gain 30 pounds.
What kind of stress you have?
Marital stress.
What do you mean by that?
Me and him argues. It's a lot of things that go on.
Yeah.
Stress is unfortunately part of life, and it always will be there to varying degrees. And if
I'm sure he argued that friggin' gordita right down your damn throat. I don't know how that worked out.
you let that be your excuse, then you're always going to be gaining.
Yeah.
The reality is you want to eat and you don't want to stop right now. You're justifying your eating habit. Which there
Oh
is
my
no
god, she tried to eat her pants. You see that? This chick's got, like, what's that called? Pica? She has something gnawed on them damn pants.
justification for it.
All right.
Okay? No one is forcing you to eat. That's all you. You are making those decisions. Okay?
All right.
You wasted 2.5 months and gained weight, and you have all these excuses that none of them are acceptable. None of them. If you don't lose 30 pounds in 1 month, you go back to Indiana.
Okay.
But if you stick to the diet that I gave you, you should have no problem losing that amount in a month. And on top of that, I'm going to send you to start psychotherapy so you can discuss the issues and stop using stress as an excuse, okay?
Okay.
And this is your wake-up call. You need to change, and you need to change now.
I think whatever excuse she could have used, she was going to. That's just how bad, I want to say, her food addiction is. She don't care. And Freddy's sitting there like a battered, like, boy. Like, he's getting straight punked by his wife all the time. I like a strong woman. I need you to tell me when I'm wrong because I'm super freaking hard-headed. but she's a little over the top for me. That's more than just like opinionated and strong, and like she's downright mean to him in some points.
Okay?
Yes.
Chené is still not only failing to take her situation seriously, but she doesn't want to acknowledge any issues with her behavior and her own choices that are leading to her situation. Hopefully, therapy will start this process of moving her in the right direction and get her to see the reality of her situation before it's too late. If not, there's not going to be anything we can do to help her.
Do it like this. I wasn't expecting to hear that, but he's right. I have made some decisions. I need to stop making excuses. And
Did you see that van squat? That thing knew all 30 pounds that got added to that sucker.
if I don't lose this weight, then I'm gonna go back to Indy. Like, that's not what I want. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this.
Hope so. You guys think you could do stealth camping at 700 pounds? Like, is there any way she's sneaking in and out of that storage facility? Nah, no shot. Too big, too slow, but... This chick's always got a damn Slurpee and Cheetos! What diet is that shit on? Oh my god. This is no effort. I thought Penny was bad after getting the surgery. She ain't doing jack. Although Penny didn't have to lose any before surgery either, so maybe she was. What the hell did you think was gonna happen? Like, I have a feeling people have done for you most of your life, and you're just not prepared for adulting. And also, you seem to have, like, no willpower whatsoever. They put food in front of you, you're gonna eat it. I'm hungry. Like, you're gonna have to find a little more drive than that if you want to, like, keep living, basically.
Moving is very hard and exhausting. Tired, my legs hurt. I've just been through the ringer. I am moving to another hotel and I'm very stressed out. It's very hard. But I'm trying to get over it. I'm trying to just get through it.
Bruh, that's a nicer hotel than I would expect. On disability, I don't see how she's affording hotel after hotel after hotel. So do you think the show paid for the hotel because they were like, this chick's gonna make a friggin' movie, like this is gonna be great? I bet they did, because I don't see how she afford this.
I need some blessings right now. I need all the prayers and the blessings I can get. But I'm not going home because I'm not a person that gives up. I'm a fighter. I want to show people I can do this. I miss my family and my friends, but I'm just ready to get this done and show Dr. Now that I am the person for this. Bye.
You know you strong enough.
I mean, she's going to have to find her reason why she wants to do this, but with as mean as she is, I think spite would be great. So just find somebody you don't like, have them tell you, like, you can't do this, and do it to spite the hell out of them, because spite will get me going. I love proving people wrong, more than anything, probably. It was one of the driving factors in me losing weight, because there was this one guy, he always used to he was my mom's ex-boyfriend, well, deceased boyfriend at this point. But he always used to call me like a fat piece of shit, man. He hated me, I hated him, no love lost. I wanted to spite him really freaking bad, and that kind of drove me. So sometimes you need to find just a reason that other people won't agree with, but it works for me. There's no right way to do it.
To do it.
Yeah.
You know, just don't sit on it, but just act on it like as soon as possible. Because you only got so many amount of days left before you have to go see the big man again.
I know. I gotta do this.
Do what you got to do. And I'm support you. I'm gonna do it with you.
Appreciate that.
Thanks.
Freddy about to take another 2-hour shower. This is my buddy Jack Meathoff. It's a mushroom plushie. Don't get suggestive. This is a mushroom. Please don't cancel me.
Uh-huh.
Come here.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Ready to cook something?
I guess it's a turkey burger with no bread.
Okay.
Just one.
All right,
That's
cool.
good.
Do it.
Okay, thank you.
You welcome.
Lately, my diet's been fast food every single day. So I need to change for the better and not for the worse. Dr. Now wanted me to lose the 30 pounds in a month. And I've been working towards it.
Bro, that is the littlest George Foreman I've ever seen, and the biggest turkey burger.
I have had cravings, but I try to like write down, this is all in my head. I have to do this or I'm gonna be a failure.
Here you go.
On national
Thank
TV.
you. Hey, Freddy, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you give me some barbecue sauce?
Okay.
It's been...
I was about to say, good job, Chené. And then she asked for the sugar bomb sauce. Like, barbecue sauce is loaded with sugar. That's not a good call, but alright.
very hard sticking to his diet. Yes, I have cheated, but not much. Just a little. I thought it would be easier coming down here, getting settled. I didn't know it was gonna be this hard, but you cannot give up.
True. Oh, damn.
Today, Schenee missed her appointment and weighed in once again. Then I got a call informing me that she came to the hospital instead. She was scared she was dying because she was suffering from extreme stomach pain, as well as a number of other symptoms.
That's Taco Bell.
But my instinct is that her timing is suspicious and that she's not lost the weight. And is claiming all this to try to avoid any accountability today. She has completely avoided psychotherapy. And if she is not complying with that, I don't see any reason to believe that she comply with her diet or anything else as well. But at her weight, she can very easily and quickly develop a life-threatening issue. So we are taking her claim seriously right now. Turn the room light off. So we're checking her heart and her pulmonary system, as well as doing an endoscopy to see if there is anything causing her stomach pain.
That's what a Cheeto sees.
Go up. All right, hold on. If there is something wrong, then we need to find it and address it immediately. But if there is nothing wrong and she's playing games, then we may have a whole other problem on our hands.
She's pregnant. Could she be? This is getting annoying.
Chené showed up at the hospital yesterday claiming that she was having stomach pain and a number of other issues. So we ran some tests on her and found nothing life-threatening. Chené is likely making most of this up. But we did discover that she started to take water pill as diuretic to try and lose weight, but she's taking 5 times the safe amount to try and force a lot of weight loss. So
Damn, so she tried to dehydrate herself. That's crazy. Because you could seriously hurt yourself trying to do something that dumb. But
once again, she's trying to find a quick fix to avoid doing the hard work, but she still gained. We checked her weight and she is 712 pounds. And she has also missed all her psychotherapy appointments. So she's making things up to try to avoid accountability.
how the hell'd she do that? She only ate a turkey burger. How'd she... What?
On top of that, the staff has seen her eating burgers and pizza that Freddy has been sneaking in. So I have a good bet to address with them.
Freddy.
Hey, Doctor.
Hey, Chené.
Right now, I have this, like, mental image of this guy carrying in this large pizza under his shirt. She couldn't get him a small boy or anything like that. Like, no, he had to get the biggest pizza and get it up in there. Where do you guys think he put the breadsticks? I got an idea. Maybe in his prison pocket or something.
See what I found.
Freddy.
What about Freddy?
That belongs to Freddy.
Chené, the lying need to stop now. Okay, Chené? Here's the situation.
Okay.
For 4 months, I have seen you from day one. You haven't lost any weight. Plus, the hospital staff not only seen you eating pizza, but burgers, and then you smart enough not to throw it to your own trash, throw it to somebody else's trash.
So she's sabotaging someone else, and you standing up here and trying to save her is not helping her at all. Just sit there, take your beating, get it all blamed on you, whatever. But do not stand here and lie to Dr. Now. He's got a crazy BS detector.
She didn't eat any of that.
You both need to stop lying. You came here to have weight loss surgery. You haven't lost any weight in 4 months. Why?
I'm telling you, Doctor, I got water
You
weight.
should have lost 130 pounds by now. And you're eating this junk and
No.
you keep lying to me.
She didn't eat
I'm
it.
not eating any of that.
Then how come you're not losing weight?
I haven't ate anything.
You keep repeating the same lie.
She
You
didn't do
haven't-
it. Telling you the truth, like I wouldn't lie about that.
It's
Oh
like
She really
my
has.
God.
She really has been working for it.
We are pissing you off. We're working
Sinead,
everything.
calm
We're
down.
giving you every tool to lose weight, and you telling us all this lie.
Freddy, shut the hell up. Like, I understand that you're not trying to get the wrath of Chené once he leaves, and you're going to have to find a way to sneak in these burgers. I don't know how the hell the man's getting these Big Macs up in here, but I guess Freddy's got cakes down below, and he's sliding them puppies in there. But you think he, I don't know, maybe some nut burgers, slide them next to his nuts? How does that work?
You know you're not doing what you need. You miss all your psychotherapy appointments. And then you come here pretending there is a serious issue to avoid facing the fact that you gain because you know you are overeating. But for some reason you think if you just hold to your lie, then maybe all these issues just magically will go away and you will lose weight. So there's nothing more we can do if you don't change your eating habit.
I have been working hard towards it.
But if you work hard, it'll show on the scale. But you put on almost 50 pounds since you arrived instead of losing. And you...
She's just used to, like, bulldozing people. I think her whole life, she just, whenever she wanted something, she just kind of snapped at people and they gave it to her. She's like a 700-pound baby. And it's a pretty bad case. Usually, I mean, you see some form of accountability. She just wants to deny everything. Like, this chick can walk on water in her own mind.
claiming that you're not eating very much? Really? If you have weight loss surgery, how are you going to lose weight?
Because I'm going to work to get the weight off. The surgery's not going to fix it.
Okay.
It's just a tool
answer
to
the
do it.
question. By eating less, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you eat less, you lose weight, right?
Yes.
You're not losing weight, so you're not eating less, right?
I am.
Okay. The same question. Look at me again. You have weight loss surgery, you lose weight, right?
Yes.
Okay, because you eat less.
Yes.
If you eat less, you lose weight.
I'm not eating. I'm telling you.
And this is for Freddy.
It was.
Oh, Freddy, you sneaky devil. You're Chuck E. Cheese reincarnated. Like, you punished that whole pizza. Chené didn't have a slice. It would be great if there was pizza sauce on her neck. Oh, man. I want to see some kind of, like, evidence left behind.
Which part of that makes sense? Chené,
Yes.
you don't change. There is nothing we can do to help you.
She didn't eat anything. That was me.
Why the scale hasn't shown
Good
anything?
God.
Because
Okay?
she builds fluid up. She can't help it. That's the one thing she's been stressing about is the fluid.
None of your tests show that you're retaining water, okay? You're not 700 pounds of water.
Ever since I had surgery on my leg, you can't tell me that I haven't because I have.
You'll retain a little bit of water, but also you probably could pull that Philly cheesesteak out of your back flaps, and that might be something that's also making you gain weight.
I've been through this since I was 15 years old.
If you have been through that and you know what's wrong with you, then you don't need our help.
I do need help.
Okay, do you think I'm stupid? I don't
Well, how about
understand that
this?
when you
Send me
retain
back
water?
home. Send me back home. No,
Baby,
I'm not
you
about
came
to
too
do
far
this.
for that, man. Jeanette, you came too far. You worked your ass off. Don't give up. He's just trying to talk to you. That's it. You need this
If she worked her ass off, I ain't seen where it went yet, but alright, buddy.
till.
We're not smart enough to figure out if she has fluid on it. How are we going to help her?
Don't give up on her, please. I'm begging you. Don't give up on her.
What do you mean give up on it?
I don't want her to give up on herself, and I don't
She
want you to
just
give up
told
on
me
her.
we don't know anything
No, she
about
just-
her
she just speaking.
fluid
She
retention.
wasn't trying
She
to, like,
knows
be
about it, and she
disrespectful at
got...
all.
Shanae, what it is you facing is shift of fluid from gravity. Your blood tests show that you're not retaining water. You're getting shift on your tissue because of the fat that you got. The water is not coming from the air. Don't you think everything is because of your weight?
Yeah.
Well, whatever you're eating is too much, and you need to eat less.
I mean, the the sugar spaghetti is not helping the fried shrimp. She definitely, the healthiest thing I saw her eat, she poured barbecue sauce on it. So, she just doesn't have that relationship with food. Neither did I. So I'm still working on eating better. Like every day, it's a process. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So
Weight loss is going to be dictated by how many calories you take and how many calories you spend. And if you don't understand that, we're not going to make any progress. And you taking a diuretic to get your weight down isn't going to do a thing, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's where we are every time we're trying to get you to make progress, to understand what the situation, you keep going back, saying the same thing. Water weight, I know. Get over that, okay? That's not reality, okay? That's a mistake, okay? And pay attention when we tell you, okay? Because somebody over 700 pounds can lose 100 pounds in 1 month. But if you want to continue with the program, then you're going on a controlled diet.
Okay.
And if you sneak food even once, we are done. You understand me?
Yes.
oh, you better keep Funny and Freddy the hell out of there then, because Buddy is not going to take that beating. He's not mentally strong enough to say no to her and deal with the consequences. She just bulldozes that man. So, Freddy, part of the problem. Chené, the biggest problem. So,
I know I need it bad, and I know I don't have that much time.
Put forth some effort and you'll be amazed the progress you make. Trust me.
All right. Thank you.
Stick with the program, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'll see you later.
All right.
I'm going to keep Shani here on controlled diet to keep her weight down. Because I'm concerned that at the rate she's gaining, she's less than a month from becoming bedridden. And once she hits that point, her health will decline rapidly. So we have to do this to save her life. But long term, I'm not sure how we get through to Chené and help her turn her life around. Because
I mean, stick to the program. Did she really start the program, though? That's the problem we're having. She just up and moved and expected you to buy the water weight excuse, which I'm sure you've heard a million times. So
Soon we will have tried everything and we will run out of options. But if Chené wants to do this, she and Freddy are going to have to stop with the games and start to work with us.
also, sabotaging other people by putting the pizza box in the other room seems kinda effed up. What if they're trying to get weight loss surgery too, and Dr. Now is on them about this pizza that you shoveled down your gullet? Like, I'd be mad.
Over the last month, we have been able to get Chené's weight down a good bit. And we have Chené to good enough place to send her home. If she can show us she's ready to do this on her own now. Hi, Chené.
Doctor.
How you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm just ready to go.
All right. So we have you doing a lot better. And we have shown you what you're capable of doing if you stick to that diet.
Yes, sir.
All right. So after we get your weight checked, then we're going to send you home. And I want you to stick to the diet and exercise.
Okay.
And you need to start going to psychotherapy. You understand?
I mean, it looks like Freddy lost some weight even, so getting her mind right is going to help her get her body right. I know she had those past traumas and all that, and that stuff will weigh on a person, but everybody deals with it differently. Her way seemed to just be food. I don't know if the food addiction, I don't know if she just didn't want to work, because I know she said she couldn't work, her leg. I don't know what, but she plays the victim a lot, even though a few bad things have happened to you. You're going to have to get past that. Bad things happen to people all the time. They don't let themselves get to 700 pounds or try to hurt themselves like that. So, yeah, you were dealt kind of a bad hand as a child, but you can absolutely work past that.
Understand me?
Okay.
Don't skip that again.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's get you up and check your weight and see how we're doing so we can get you going home.
Well, coochie cam.
All right. This is all zeroed. Here comes the moment of truth. One more time.
612.
All right. This is 621 pounds. That's 91 pounds in 1 month.
Damn, you believe that? So if she would have stuck to the diet, that was possible. Now, here's the problem. I don't see her doing that at home. I see Freddy being her little errand boy, going to pick up whatever. Like Little Caesar's Pizza, about to be Chené's. Like, she about to get that on the way home.
All right. In the first 5 days, you lost, what, 30 pounds?
Yes. I'm happy.
You need
That's some
to
fluid
stick to
then.
this diet. You know, in 5 days, you lost 30 pounds. And if you lose 30 pounds in the next month, and you get under 600 pounds, we will approve you for weight loss surgery.
Okay.
So, exercise, eat healthy, and go to psychotherapy.
Okay.
All right. So you think you can do that?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
am.
You're not going to just go home and first thing you do, you order pizza, right?
No. Look, ain't no pizza been nowhere in my mouth.
Oh, no.
I'm saying it. Dr. Now is me and him, same wavelength. Like, we know what's up. He knows fat people. I've been fat people. I'm still fat people. So I get it.
Hamburger and all that stuff.
Right.
Some salad and some high protein diet, okay?
Yeah.
Freddie, don't get all the
Promise,
unhealthy
I'm
food
not-
for her,
I'm not
okay?
gonna do it no more.
All
It's
right.
over for it.
All right, Chené, we'll get you going home and I'll see you in 1 month, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm happy. Like, oh my gosh.
Chené should have no problem doing this on her own right now. And if she put forth just a little effort, she should easily be able to lose the 30 pounds she needs to hit her goal.
She should definitely be proud of herself. Also, Dr. Now gave her a big boost. I ain't never seen him be that generous. I mean, I guess I've seen him put people on, like, controlled diets. But to say you have to go home and just lose 30 more pounds, seems pretty generous for him. I feel like he'd be like, all right, now go home and lose another 100. Like, that just seems more his style.
So hopefully she'll take this seriously. But if she comes back and hasn't lost the weight she needs, then there may be nothing we can do to turn her situation around and stop her from getting to the point that her body gives out and she dies.
We've been in hotels, trying to get approved for apartments and everything. It's been kind of hard because
Oh, Christ. That ain't on the controlled diet, Chené. And also, you just heated up styrofoam. You're gonna, like, poison yourself. I used to do that all the time before I realized that microwaving plastic, not a good idea.
we don't have nowhere to cook, and it's all fast food places all around us. So this is the only thing I could come up with. So I'm trying. I'm really, really trying.
That lady ain't called yet.
She needed to process a little faster.
I feel like the only thing we can do today is just sit in here and just wait on God.
I don't know if I'm accepted for the apartment or not. I haven't got a call yet, so I'm just nervous.
I just want to.
I don't think she wants to be accepted. I think she likes this fast food lifestyle and having this excuse. Doctor now ain't gonna buy that excuse, sweetheart. Like, that's not good enough for him. We couldn't get a place. Doctor now will tell your ass to march to the Antarctic, get some ice, and bring it back in a cooler, and then put your, like, cold items in there. He ain't gonna play that.
Know the answer, like, oh.
If I'm not accepted for this apartment, I would have to go back to Indiana.
I think I should just call now.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, this is Schenee Marie Hawkins. I was calling about the 2-bedroom apartment.
Oh, hey, Chené. I sent you to a ring back, but I did go through the paperwork, and it does look like we can give you the opportunity to move into our complex.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, so let's get you moved in.
All right, thank you.
That's good news, but do you think that apartment comes with a diet plan? Because that's her excuse, and now it's gone.
Like I said, wait on God and everything gonna work out. If it's meant for me to do this, I just had to be patient. So me being patient today turned out to be a great day.
That's crazy. That lady's name was God? I'm joking. God.
Today I had a doctor's appointment and I woke up late for it. And I'm not going because I'm very swollen. I do have fluid in my legs and I have so much to do and I'm tired. And about the time I get done running around and doing everything I have to, it will be late.
This chick's go-to excuse. You saw her lose 91 pounds in a month. She only had 30 more. Like, you were there. You're looking at the finish line, and instead of going for it, you shot yourself in the foot. It makes no sense to me.
We gotta hurry up. I mean, today. Hello?
Hello.
Hello,
Hello?
doctor. How are you?
Hey, Chené, how are we doing?
Oh, tired, doctor, tired. I just literally got into my apartment yesterday. So I'm not going to be able to make it today to my doctor's appointment, but I did reschedule.
No. You were supposed to lose 30 pounds by today.
Mhm.
So I think this is just another excuse because you know you have been overeating again. And you probably haven't lost any weight.
Yeah, I probably haven't lost weight. Yes, you're right. But I just literally got into this place. I haven't had time to start eating healthy. I haven't had time to do anything.
There is no excuse.
This chick is the king of excuses. The fact is, she just don't want it. It's easier for everyone else to do for her and her to sit here and say, I can't because of this, this, and this. And that's kind of sad to see because she was right there, man. This, like, breaks my heart from somebody who has weighed that before, you know? Like, I know how much better her life could be, but I think she's enjoying the fact that she just sits there and everyone does everything for her. And I don't get it because it's a miserable life. Like, there's no fun. I sit here and joke around because I know how much it sucks. What do you want me to do? Sit here and cry? Like, you gotta joke about things that are that bad, so.
For you eating as much as you do.
I don't eat that much, but I still have water gain. And you tried to say, no, that is not fluid, but it is. I know my body. I've been in this body for 28 years.
Chené, you've been in that body for 28 years, but I've been practicing medicine for twice that amount of time, and I know what I'm talking about. Your weight is not a result of water. It is a result of fat, okay? So how many times do we have to go over this?
And I understand that, but certain things you say is not true.
We gonna change this chick's name to Deer Park, because that water excuse is her jam. That is, yeah, the apartment thing, but water, this chick is like a regular friggin' distill factory. I don't know, but there's a lot of damn water there. She's a stream.
No, I know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you simple science, and you don't want to listen, so don't try to teach me medicine.
Oh, I'm not trying to teach you medicine, but I'm trying to teach you about my body. Okay, can I ask you a question? Do you believe in God?
What does that have to do with this discussion? What I'm telling you is not a matter of faith. It's a matter of medicine and science and physiology.
And I understand that, but do you believe in God?
This is medicine.
I mean, the religious argument, somebody got really mad at me because I said the other day, like, you have to want it for yourself. The religion of the God, it's not going to help you. But I didn't mean it in the way I think people took it. Like, if religion or something that is what helps you or drives you, yeah, you still are going to have to do it yourself. But if praying or whatever, worship helps you get there, sure. But it's still on you at the end of the day. Use whatever tool you got to use. I just meant that you have to do it yourself. She's clearly in denial. Like, God, if he was going to help you, he would have smacked that shrimp out of your hand. Or taken the barbecue sauce from you. I don't know. The gorditas. Like, you have to want it for yourself. If you need to pray for that, sure. But
well, I believe in God, and I believe that God is going to take me as far as he wants me to. He put me on this earth. If he wants me to have this surgery, he will. And if he doesn't, I won't. It's in his timing when this is going to happen.
God isn't going to just renew the consequence of your bad behavior.
I don't have a bad behavior.
Okay.
I just asked you, do you believe in God?
Chené, what you're saying is a bad delusional state.
Bad delusional state? Really? This is not no bad delusional state. This is...
what's a bad illusional state? Like, delusional? The way... I don't know, man. But this chick just has no accountability at all. She don't want to... I don't know. She clearly has been eating whatever she wants. Because I thought, damn, she lost 91 pounds. That's good even on a controlled diet. But now I'm like, damn, this chick been sitting here slobbering down Snickers with Freddy. So...
it's not no psychologic eval, anything like that. I asked you, did you believe in God? And I don't want to have someone work on me that I cannot trust. Because this is my life.
Okay, this is your life and you're not handling it very well.
You've done nothing. Not handle it well would be a stretch. 30 damn pounds, lady. X-Lax and diuretics, you could have... I wouldn't recommend that, but you could have friggin' got there.
The point I'm making.
You're not the only doctor. Sorry to tell you, Dr. Nazardin. That also helps with weight loss. There is a lot of doctors that does. Yes, you might be a good one, But there's nobody in this world that's great and that's perfect.
What does that have to do with the advice I'm giving you? You're trying to attack me. And
I'm trying to
help
attack you. I'm really trying to attack you. That's how you feel. And then
That's a 700-pound pit bull, baby. Her, she coming out strong.
you tell me that I'm not in the right state of mind, really? When only thing I did was ask you a question? And I asked you, did you believe in God?
Yes, I believe in God. But what I'm saying is that God doesn't just magically take away the consequence of your bad choices.
That's what I was saying.
Off a building, you're not going to see this hand magically reaching down to save you.
Oh, yes, he will. Yes, he will.
Okay, the moral is that you are responsible for your behavior, not God. Okay?
I'm just asking you a question, but that's fine. I think our conversation is done right now. And
Yeah, because you called her out on her crap, so she has to get off the phone because you are no longer qualified to work on her because she's a lady of Christ.
you have a blessed day, doctor. Good day.
I feel like the whole conversation was weird. Like,
Then he gonna try to say, I'm trying to attack him
that's what was definitely
because
not-
I asked him, did he believe in God? Did I say anything to threaten this man?
No.
Oh my god. Just pull out your leash and walk Freddy down the street. This man is such a pushover. It's insane. Like, he is so scared of her that he's just going to take her side on anything. Like, this man, I fear when they're behind closed doors, this man's catching a right or left. She might be quick for a big lady. I don't know. Might be Muhammad Ali stuck in that body.
Not at all. It was a simple
But then
question.
you gonna say, oh, my mind state is not,
That just pissed me off when he said, I'm like, how could you say her mind stayed somewhere else because she asked a simple question?
I went to college.
Simple yes and a
I
simple no.
graduated college. I graduated high school at 16. I am very knowledged.
You know, you ain't used
Yeah.
to that kind of.
I'm very knowledged. That tells a lot.
Intelligent.
You cannot tell me everything is because I eat. There is more things wrong with my body. So this is not the end of my journey.
Nope.
This is just the beginning. Okay, we'll see. At the
It's not because you eat, it's how much you eat.
end of
So
the day, we'll see who got the last laugh.
bet it's Doctor Now. Kick her out. Okay, let's see if she can get back on track.
Okay. So, Chené, have you been to therapy before now?
I mean, when I was a child.
Okay, so it's been a little while since you've been.
Yes.
What was happening in your life at that time?
I was 5 years old. I got,
I'm sorry that happened to you.
yeah. I mean, it happened. Why? I don't know.
If you try to figure out the why to how that happened, you're never going to have any peace. Like, you're not to blame, that sicko's to blame, so.
There's never a why.
Yeah.
Have you been violated in other ways over the course of your lifetime?
I have. When I was 23, I was, and that like messed me up because it's even harder for me to have a child now.
So not only an emotional toll, but a deeply physical toll that impacted you.
Right.
Chené, you've already been through so much in your life. What keeps you going?
God.
So you're
Okay. God shrimp, sugar spaghetti. You're not going to be able to like keep going much longer unless you make a change in your lifestyle. Like, I understand that bad things happen to you, and I feel for you. I would never wish that on my worst enemy. But at the same time, like, you're going to have to take some form of accountability for your actions after the fact. I'm sure there's plenty of people that had something like that happen that didn't just go self-destruct. So
Faith is really important to you.
My faith is very important to me.
What's the hardest part of your life right now?
Not being able to lose weight.
Okay. What does the doctor say about that?
Well, I don't know. It's some things that was said that I'm not pleased with, so
yeah, Dr. Dow said less food, and I wasn't playing that.
I'm not really.
Some things said to you or that you said?
That was said to me by my doctor.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
It was very terrible. I felt I was getting yelled at. I was getting like, almost felt like that I was getting cussed out almost. I mean, it was terrible. And at the end I said, Dr. Now, can I ask you a question? Do you believe in God?
I didn't hear Dr. Now cuss you out not one damn time. He just sat there and told you to take accountability, and you don't like that because you're used to your way. So, Chené, you're going to keep sitting here and acting like you have no fault in anything, and that's the problem with you. Take some fault, take some accountability, change your lifestyle.
I told him, I said, God is my doctor. I said, he's my healer. He told me, he said, well, you jump off a tall building and see if your God will save you then. And I just felt like he was wrong for saying that to a patient. You know, he said I was delusional. He said I was threatening him, all that. I was like, how? Because I asked those questions.
I mean, you're delusional and you're kind of intimidating. I wouldn't want to get caught in a friggin' corner with you. But I'm confident I could get out of that corner as long as you didn't kind of move forward me. Or towards me. Forward me? I'm talking like her now.
The thing about asking your healthcare professional a highly personal question is that you then move the relationship from the professional realm into a different realm. And by doing so, you sort of open yourself up to possibly hearing answers that make you uncomfortable or that are out of alignment with your own belief system. And it sounds like that's what happened here.
Well,
that's pretty personal. And also, where do you get hot therapists like this? I don't mind having a black couch session with that. Oh, my girlfriend don't watch these. I'm good to go.
At the same time, I don't want nobody that don't believe in God to work on me. This is my preference, period.
It's definitely important for you to be true to yourself. But in being true to yourself, it's important to recognize as well that if you search hard enough for reasons not to put your life on the path that you want it to be on, you'll always find those reasons. And
she's very self-destructive. I actually like this therapist. I think she's giving super sound advice. Like, everything aside, Chené needs to hear this kind of stuff, but I'm not sure if it really sinks in. So,
yes, when you're initially hurt and offended by something, it's hard to find the words to develop that dialogue. But once you've had a chance to kind of calm down and think about things, there's nothing wrong with going back and saying, you know what? I was profoundly hurt when you said the following. And start a new discussion, start over.
you could talk like adults, but saying, I think this conversation's over and hanging up on the guy that's trying to help you is definitely crossing a line.
So you have to begin to take the initiative in dealing with what's important to you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for meeting with me today.
Thank you.
Okay. And I look forward to more good work in the future, okay?
Okay, thank you.
She's nice. I like her.
Freddy? Today's session with Chené was highly productive in that it gave her the space that she needs to begin to have a conversation about her life. I believe that Dr. Nazartan attempts to be confrontational in a constructive way with her, but for what
I don't think he's even that confrontational. I think he's just saying the things that people need to hear. He's like a great surgeon. Sometimes people need called out on their crap. People are hard-headed, especially at that size. You're used to getting away with having your way most of the time. So,
whatever reason she allows herself to become offended because she's not doing the things that she needs to do. I think it's difficult for her to hold herself accountable for her failure to lose weight, and so she places blame on others instead of turning the lens on herself and thinking about what she can do differently.
My therapy session with Miss Lola went well today. I really learned a lot today. She was giving me a different aspect of what I could do to do better for myself.
I mean, that's great. I didn't think I'd ever hear her say that she's doing something wrong. So, the first step in starting this is admitting that you've been doing something wrong. And everyone has that's got to 600 pounds. I mean, that's no friggin' riddle. Like, you got here somehow. You did something wrong. So,
And I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of goals to make as far as myself, but I'm gonna put that in effect. I need to.
put your back into it, Freddy.
I am going to see Dr. Now today, and I want to apologize to him because it was not my intention to offend him, but I did offend him. So I really don't know what he's gonna say, and I'm nervous because continuing this program.
Look, I'm sure you're not the first biggin to blow up on Dr. Now. I'm sure it happened. I blew up on my surgeon. I mean, I snapped at him, and it was for canceling my surgery because I wouldn't stop smoking cigarettes, even knowing that, like, smoking after the surgery and before it has, like, bad effects on healing. I know that. It was stupid. I still did it. I smoked cigarettes after. I quit smoking, like, what? I guess it's been, like, 9-10 months now, but I did it for quite a long time. It was hard to give up, but at some point, you just say, all right, I'm done with this. So I forget my train of thought. Whatever.
Very important, and I can't do it by myself.
Oh, blowing up on
The last time I saw Dr. Now, he wanted me under 600 pounds. So I pray that I'm at least close to that under 600 pound mark.
670.
I'm at Dr. Now's office today, and I don't know what the scale is gonna say today. So I'm nervous, I'm scared, but I'm very hopeful.
Oh shit, I was close. I could tell that them styrofoam things ain't gonna get you down 30 pounds. They'll put you up 30 though.
It's a little disappointment because it's not the number I expected. I expected to see less than that. So it's not perfect.
Oh my god, she's back to 1 pound down total. 7 months for 1 pound. I joke about taking a crap all the time and it being... She literally could have done it with that. Damn, Freddy. How did you let this happen? I'm not going to blame Freddy, but he's part of the problem. She's also scary. Freddy is scared of her. Let's just keep it real.
But I know my mistakes and where I made them at.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
How y'all doing?
Uh-oh.
Fine.
All right, Chené, let's talk about where you at.
Okay, first off, I want to apologize to you.
Why you want to apologize to me?
Because I feel like that phone call that we had together, it was an aggravated phone call. Not only for my end, for your end also. And I'm apologizing because I'm
apologizing, but you're also at fault.
Feel like that I offended you.
I appreciate that, Chené, but you don't have to worry about my feelings. My job is to get you healthy, and that is what will mean most to me. But instead, you gained 43 pounds in past 2 months. So if you want to apologize, do it by making progress you need, okay?
I understand, but I'm apologizing for my end.
Okay, yeah, apology, I will accept it when you lose your weight. I need to see action.
Yeah, Dr. Now didn't lose any sleep over you snapping at him about religion or any of that. This man's been around the block. Like, you think he cares? No, he cares that you're not following his program because he's trying to save you.
I need to see you commit to this program and lose weight like you're supposed to. There is no excuse for your lack of progress. But right now, ball is in your court. You have to make the changes in your eating habit. And you haven't done that. We've given you all the help and resources you need. And we even help you to get your weight down. And you haven't lost a single pound on your own. So there's no way I can give you any more tools that I have given you right now. And this is all up to you. So here's the situation. You lose 30 pounds in 1 month to get you back in program. If you don't,
I mean, that's generous too, because Dr. Now usually says like 50 now if you're up pushing that 700 range.
there's nothing else I can do. Okay? And if you don't make the changes, nobody else can help you.
Okay.
Okay?
True.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yes,
Right?
I do.
All right, Chené, I'll see you next month, okay?
Yes.
All right. I'll see you then. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. At this point, I'm not sure how much more we can do for Chené. And she refuses to stop giving the same excuses and the same illogical reasoning.
You gotta do it for yourself. My name's not Seanofsteelyt because I think I'm friggin' Superman. It's that because I'm kind of trying to tell you to be your own hero type thing. It sounded good in the first place. Now I wish I was Mr. Obese, but there's a Pakistani guy dancing in a Mr. Beast t-shirt. If you search that, it'll mess up your recommended, but just saying, like, it's not me trying to be arrogant. Like, you have to do it for yourself.
As to why she thinks it's okay not to do what she needs and why she's not taking her situation seriously. But hopefully this next month, she will start to do what she needs. But if she doesn't, we are just completely out of option with Chené.
The doctor told me today he didn't want an apology, basically because I didn't lose the weight and it didn't mean anything to him. So,
I mean, I didn't think she was going to be that good out the start when I heard her say her mental health was affected by sugar spaghetti. So this was kind of bad from the start. I was hoping she'd get it together. Clearly not. 1 pound.
so he wants me to lose 30 pounds in a month. I am not put here to fail. I'm a fighter and I'm going to fight for what God has for me.
Boy, I bet they were pissed when that happened because she was content, man. She's sitting there fighting, arguing, Freddy scared to death. Like, she was entertaining, but no accountability, no progress. You just probably are better off never being on the show at that point. Even though it was a journey, I'm sure it was a hell of a ride, but you should have took the opportunity to help yourself. The man, the myth, the legend.
Please leave your message.
Yeah, Freddy, this is Dr. Nazard, and Chené missed her appointment, didn't show up, and I'm calling to find out what's going on. Once again, Chené has missed her appointment, but this time she's not even answering her phone or
I mean, I'm sure he's had just as many people like crash and burn as success stories. I saw my surgeon, yesterday? He told me he was super happy with my progress. Just keep going, keep going. So, I mean, it's got to be kind of a rewarding job. I'm sure Dr. Now loves what he does, and he's there to help people at the end of the day. I don't think that he's there to hurt anybody's feelings or anything. He's there to help. Like, the guy is a freaking saint, in my opinion, because he's turning people's life around. And I told my surgeon the same thing.
It's funny to us. So it is unfortunate, and it is a disappointing outcome. But we are letting her know that because of her complete lack of compliance and this final straw today, she's no longer part of the weight loss program. We provided Chené with every possible resource and opportunity to lose weight. And she failed to lose a single pound, and outside of a controlled environment, she continued to gain the whole time. It will hopefully not take her body getting to its limit and her facing a life-threatening event before she wakes up, because it is very likely she wouldn't even survive a scenario like that. But if Chené ever decides to turn her life around and do this, she will need to show us on the scale before we take her seriously. She made the choice to reject all the help offered to her and to do this all on her own now. So I wish Chené well and hope for the best outcome for her, and that she make the changes she needs before it's too late.
I mean, Dr. Now did all he could. At some point, it's all on you, sweetheart. And Chené, I don't think, was just ready for the level of commitment that it would take to change and get there. Like I said, or a different analogy, it's like you're at the bottom of a mountain and you have to get to the top and the other side, but you're on crutches. So it's really hard to do something like that when you feel like you've already handicapped yourself. So it's a process, I mean. And you're going to have to plug away, and just keep working at it, take the small victories. But the only hole you can't dig yourself out of is the grave, and that saying radiates with me, and it's just something I couldn't believe more than ever at this point in my life. But, alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.